Misfit Stoned on Instagram wants to know, how did you beat Usyk in the amateurs?
Man, amazing fight. So myself and Keith Thurman, along with a few other, it was 11 guys on the team. I don't remember who else was there. We fought. We had the Ukraine come over for a USA versus Ukraine duel, and that was in right outside of Chicago. I don't remember the exact city, but right outside of Chicago. And Keith was 152, I was 165. So you imagine I think we had 101, 106, 112, 118, 125. I mean, everybody's coming back to the locker room and they coming back losing. You know what I mean? So me and Keith, we in the locker room, we getting warmed up and all that. And we looked at each other almost like the Bash brothers from
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks. Yeah. We looked at each other and was like, yo, I ain't going home with a loss. You know what I mean? So he went out there, he did his thing. I go out there against Usyk. He's tall, 165, southpaw. And back then and I'll tell the story exactly how we fought on the point system. And you had to 3 out of 5 judges had to push a point within 1 second in order for you to get a point for the fight. So the first round I was winning by like maybe 2 points. The second round, I think the second round was tied, and then going into the third round I was up by 1 point. Going into the third round, the other assistant coach that we had, just before I got off the stool, he said, "Hey Shawn," he grabbed my foot. He says, "Man, if you line this dude up and catch him with the right hand, you gonna get him." And this final round, we were doing 4 2-minute rounds. I got to tell it all like it is.
Yeah.
Back then, we were doing 4 2-minute rounds. So this was the fourth round, 2 minutes. And like less than a minute into that round, I caught him with a right hand. And the right hand, he didn't stumble back, but he definitely took a couple steps back. Enough for me to know that he was hurt. And I did Shawn Porter. I just jumped on him, and I kept boxing, kept doing my thing. And I ended up winning the fight by 4 points. I ended up winning the fight by like 4 points. And I remember that when my hand was raised, we're getting points after each round, and it was a close fight all the way to the end. And I remember thinking to myself, I earned that win. That wasn't a.
What's up, boxing fans? Your boy back in this shit. Today's about Oleksandr Usyk and Shawn Porter. Um, yeah, they had this dude interview Shawn Porter about what went down in Chicago when they had like I don't know what it is, like U.S. against Ukraine, and how he you know kind of fucked up Usyk. I was like, hold on 1 second, man. How tall is Shawn Porter? I think he's like 5'2", 5'5". And how tall is Usyk? Let's say like 6'2", 6'3", right? So how the hell that your edge could won't land a shot? Oh no, you know what I mean? It's like he hit Usyk with that right hand shit that put like make Usyk wanna do the chicken dance shit, and he knew he had a Usyk hurt, and then he went after Usyk and almost get him out, and he won the fight between him and Usyk. I was like, hold on 1 second, I'm like, what is it? You know what I mean? Um, the other thing is crazy, right? How the hell like a 5'5", 5'2" dude could even land a shot on 6'2", 6'3" dude? How is that possible? And if he does, which I think he did, cause he ain't gonna come out there and make up shit. Because why would he do that? You know what I mean? And and I don't get the whole thing, man. How that shit went down like that. And so my thing is, we all know Usyk is cruiserweight undisputed. You know what I mean? He dominated that cruiserweight, beat all those motherfuckers out there, right? And we just a fight. And he went up to heavyweight, try to compete with the big boys, with the gorillas out there, which a lot of people saying like, yo, cruiserweight's cruiserweight. This ain't, I mean, the level changes, bro. You know what I mean? You can't compare Holyfield doing that and you think you can do the same thing. You and Holyfield is not the same. You know, David Head tried it, but when David Head um for Vladimir, he can do shit. You know what I mean? So it's a different ball game when you go up to the heavyweight shit, right? It's like you fighting on big giants, yo. You know what I mean? You try to buck up and all that. Yo, it's like try to be something, and the other one is already that thing, right? So we have a natural heavyweight, and we have heavyweight try to be. You know what I mean? So it's two different things. You know what I mean? I think with all this shit said, I don't know if Shawn Porter he had on any, some, whatever. I don't know shit. It's just funny. Like I can't believe that it's 5'2" dude or 5'2" get on a 6'2" ass whooping. You know what I mean? So, but it's boxing. And yeah, yeah. Let me know what y'all think about Shawn Porter coming out with that. I don't think he's lying, and why would he come out with that? And um, I mean, if he's lying, I think Usyk or his promoter or whatever it is, manager or whatever, would probably come out and say shit is makeup or whatever it is, right? But my thing is, for all those people saying like AJ ain't gonna hit him, AJ can't touch him because Usyk is too fast on his foot now, blah blah blah. So if a 5'5" dude could hit him, touch him, so what do you think about 6'6" dude, right? So and I don't see way Usyk could beat Joshua. I think the only way it could happen is probably he probably went on point and probably AJ just let it slide. You know what I mean? Because at some point, let's say Usyk is winning all the rounds. At some point, the trainer or his team like, yo, he's winning all the rounds. You gotta knock this dude out to even get a win. Then Edge is gonna put on gas and go after him, right? But I don't think that we ever come to that point because at the end of the day, Edge he had the height, the reach, everything on his favor. You know what I mean? And he could just do what he did with the fat boy, what you call it, Andy Ruiz. And if he try if you know, Usyk try to get in, then you fuck him up, right? So he could do that what he did to Andy Ruiz all day, and waiting for Usyk to come to him, and then he could just fuck him up. But let me know what you guys think about Shawn Porter getting Usyk ass whooping and almost knock his head down. And on top of that, with a head guard. Imagine no head guard. That motherfucker probably laid flat from 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 a 147-pound fighter, Shawn Porter, 5'5" or 5'2", whatever it is. You know what I mean? It's crazy, y'all, but it is what it is, right? So we know what it is. Boxing, you don't fuck with these killers out there, man. The killers, they ain't nothing but killing. That's what they do. That's why they call they gorillas in this shit. So, what's that? You off to a fight. It is what it is, though. And let me know what you guys think about Shawn Porter getting on Oleksandr Usyk and ass whooping. Man, what the fucked up shit is this, man? It's crazy, yo. I'm out.